Productivity isn't just about doing more. It's about doing what matters. If you often find yourself overwhelmed by a never-ending list of tasks, uncertain where to start, you're not alone. The true challenge of modern work isn't the lack of time, but rather the abundance of choices. Today, let's discuss a tool that has stood the test of time, the Eisenhower Matrix. Inspired by the wisdom of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who famously said, "What is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important." This system offers a crystal-clear framework to help you prioritize wisely and work with calm confidence. At its core, the Eisenhower Matrix is a simple four-quadrant grid. Horizontal and vertical axes split tasks by two dimensions, urgency and importance. Let's explore what each quadrant means and how it can dramatically shift your productivity mindset. First, Quadrant 1, urgent and important. These are tasks that demand your immediate attention. They're your critical deadlines, emergencies, or last-minute client requests. You can't delay or delegate these. Your direct action is necessary right now. However, living in this state perpetually leads straight to burnout. Recognize these tasks, but strive to minimize their volume through better planning. Next comes Quadrant 2, important but not urgent. This is the heart of true productivity and long-term growth. Here sit tasks that foster development and progress, like strategic planning, relationship building, skill training, and setting new goals. They're not shouting for your attention, but consistently investing time here pays the biggest dividends, both professionally and personally. The more time you spend in this quadrant, the less often you'll find yourself in crisis mode. Moving to Quadrant 3, urgent but not important. The tricky part is these tasks feel like emergencies, but in reality, they often cater more to others' priorities than your own. Think of unscheduled meetings, routine emails, or interruptions that seem pressing but contribute little to your true objectives. Your best move is to delegate or set boundaries. Protect your focus for what truly matters. Finally, Quadrant 4, neither urgent nor important. These are the distractions and time wasters. Unchecked social media, mindless internet browsing, or lengthy gossip sessions. These can quickly sap your energy if left unchecked. Eliminating or minimizing time spent here is essential for meaningful progress. How can you use the Eisenhower Matrix in your day-to-day life? Begin by emptying your mind onto paper. Capture all the tasks clamoring for your attention, whether they're connected to work, personal projects, or home life. For each task, ask, is this urgent? Is this important? Place each task into its corresponding quadrant. The key here is honesty. Resist the temptation to label everything as urgent and scrutinize which tasks align with your core goals. Let's bring this to life with a practical example. Imagine Sarah, a diligent marketing manager. Her to-do list includes prepping tomorrow's client pitch, brainstorming for next quarter's campaign, responding to non-critical emails, and chatting about last night's TV show. By applying the matrix, the client pitch is in Quadrant 1, immediate and crucial. Campaign brainstorming advances long-term goals, landing in Quadrant 2. Emails, urgent but of low importance, fit into Quadrant 3. And chatting about TV is a clear Quadrant 4, something to minimize. With this kind of clarity, Sarah can allocate her day efficiently, tackle the must-do tasks, devote energy to strategic thinking, delegate or batch low-return activities, and sidestep distractions. Make it a habit to set aside a few minutes each morning or week to chart out your own matrix. This proactive planning sharpens your focus, lightens your mental load, and helps you consistently move closer to your most meaningful outcomes. Ultimately, mastering the Eisenhower Matrix will not only transform your task list, it will empower you to reclaim control of your time and direct your energy where it matters most. Remember, the aim is not perfection, but progress. Each small step toward intentional prioritization compounds over time. Start with your most pressing work tasks, then expand to include personal goals. The power is in consistently making conscious choices. Apply the Eisenhower Matrix starting tomorrow. Observe how your productivity, stress, and decision-making improve. Be patient with yourself. Even incremental changes will add up. With dedication and clarity, you'll not just manage tasks, but master your time and shape your success.